Hi guys, how are you doing? I hope you had a lovely day today. Today is 1st of December and it marks the first day of Vlogmas. It's actually also World AIDS Day, so happy World AIDS Day to everybody out there. So guys, I know this video is long overdue. I was supposed to do this like 2 years or a year ago, but now we're here guys. I'd like to start this Vlogmas series with this video, get to know me tag. I know so many people have been asking me a lot of questions on Instagram and my WhatsApp about myself, so here I am. Let me answer them. I have a notebook here with me that I have written down all the questions that I keep asking. Actually, I've been asking questions over time and I've just been collecting the questions and looking for a video, an opportunity to do a video like this to address everything. So here we go. So I'll share a brief bio about myself. Most people know me as Aska, but a few of my friends from way back and in Mombasa call me Angela, my family too. It's a long story, so you can refer to me as Aska or Angela, that's okay by me. I'm a firstborn, a deputy parent, if you know what I mean. So the second question is, why did I start YouTube? So for me, it's actually a very personal journey for me. This YouTube channel has been there for the last, I think, 2 years, on and off with inconsistency here and there. But the main reason why I started my YouTube channel is because I really needed to reach out to mothers out there. You see, when I was pregnant, I was looking for Kenyan content creators that you know, fed me with information that I could not be able to get on Google, and especially ones that are relatable, because of course if you're in Kenya, there are some things that I would like to buy, some places I'd like to go to, and you know, that personalized experience is what I was looking for. I found just 2 channels that I could be able to relate to. Another reason why I started a YouTube channel is, and it's actually something that was almost of a setback to me, but I ended up going ahead with this whole process, is because I had in my childhood I'd had an issue with stuttering. So it really got to me at some point in time while I was growing up, and then I felt like, why don't I use it to my advantage and try getting into public speaking, because I loved addressing, you know, guys. But then you see, I was a stutterer, so at some point I would be I'd have a hard time. So I used to take videos of myself. I would record myself saying something or doing something and not getting the courage to post it. So I decided, why not try and overcome this and start a YouTube channel, and hopefully I'll be able to be better as I'm getting there. So here we are. I remember in my very first video, somebody came and commented and told me, nice video, but you need to stop saying and for a long time, because it's actually kind of distracting. But I wish you knew like the kind of struggle it was for me, and especially for the first video, to be able to just go ahead with the entire video without having to break in the middle. So yeah, we did it and we overcome the whole process. I think guys, comment down below and tell me if you can still get those breaks that come with stuttering over time in my videos. I don't know, just comment down below and let me know if I've improved or not. What's my favorite hobby, guys? I know this is, in fact, most of the things that I'm going to share with you right now are not things that I've thought over for so long actually to give you a concrete answer. These are so random, honestly. So it's just a video to make you know me better if you'd like to. So my favorite hobby, without thinking, like it just comes to my mind, is window shopping. Guys, I love window shopping. I can go stay somewhere for a whole day and never get tired if they have things for me to just look at and admire, and end up getting out of that store with nothing. I mean, I used to have a habit of shopping a lot. So yeah guys, I was sharing with you the bad habit that I used to have is shopping. So after some time I figured, why don't I just go somewhere and window shop and get the pleasure of seeing new things and admiring them and coming home, then make that decision of shopping later. So that also has really affected me with online shopping. I'm an addict of online shopping, honestly. Amazon, eBay, I used to do a lot of shopping there. In fact, every time when it's my birthday and every time when I'd get angry, I would do a stress relieving kind of window shopping process online, and then I'd end up adding stuff to my cart. In fact, if I show you my cart right now, you would see so many things that I end up not checking out of. I mean, not buying them at the end of the day. So yeah, that's my favorite hobby. And then what's my favorite movie? Well, guys, I'm that person who doesn't remember the movies they watch. I don't remember the title, but I can look at a movie right now and tell you guys I've watched this movie. So but I have a few favorite movies that are still fresh in my mind. The first one is White Tiger. White Tiger is that one that was done by, what's this lady's name, the wife of Nick Jonas. What's her name? I don't remember her name. And I really love that movie. It's an Indian movie, more of Indian. It just shows you the Indian culture and a lot about trafficking, human trafficking, and it kind of got to me, and I sort of felt like it's something very relatable, and it was so emotional and dramatic, and that's what I normally love. I love drama movies and series. And then another favorite movie, I know it's cliche, but Notebook. I love that movie, guys. Every time I watch that movie, I cry. And then there's another favorite movie of mine which is also emotional, and it doesn't mean, guys, I'm someone who loves such movies. It's just that I love connecting to a movie when I'm watching it, and every time I watch it again and again, I am a critic and I'm a detailed person, so every time I watch a movie again and again, I get to notice new details. And there's this movie called It's Written in the Stars. Oh, I love it, guys. These are just 3 movies that I remember at the top of my head. Others I might love them, but I don't remember the names. So yeah, what are your favorite series? Well, guys, I'm going to tell you again some that just come at the top of my head. I have one that I'm watching recently. I don't know why I'm so late, because this series has been up for so long right now. It's called Never Have I Ever. It's also an Indian, it has some Indian cultural vibe to it. I've been recently getting swayed towards the Indian cultural movies and series. I don't know why. Okay, so I was talking about my first favorite series. Never Have I Ever is about an Indian girl, and you know, in an Indian setting, in an Indian family, but they live in the States, and whatever she goes through with dating and, you know, her social life. I love that series because of the comedy that comes with it, as in it's super funny, and then it's dramatic as well. I love dramatic series. Then my second favorite series, and guys, this actually should be the first. I don't know why it's the second. It's just that Never Have I Ever is the latest favorite series that I have. Number 2 is Tyrant, guys. Then the third series that I love right now and I would never get tired of is the Haves and the Have-Nots. Anybody who knows me and has watched me watch movies, I love the Haves and the Have-Not. Yani, the drama in that series is at its peak, yani, every other time. And then also I love Veronica in that series. Veronica is my best character there. I just love how schemy she is and how malicious she is and how dramatic she is. She's always dramatic, and oh, I think I see myself a lot in Veronica. Just that I'm too quiet and I'm not vocal about my feelings, but I feel like Veronica is me in another life. Then, guys, I know this is cliche, but my favorite series next, this is actually number 4, is The Big Bang Theory. I feel like loving Big Bang Theory was mainly because of my brothers. My brothers love that series, and every other time I'd go to Mombasa or I'd lend them my laptop, they would always download and have Big Bang Theory. So sometimes I'd just be forced to watch it because I don't have any other thing to watch. And till now, when I go online, when I go to Netflix, I think it's in Netflix, I still go back to Big Bang Theory and I start from season 1, episode 1 again, over and over again, because I feel like the level of funny that I get and how relieving it is just watching guys in a specific setting for a very long time, for me is just it. I don't like moving of scenes and, you know, a lot of clutter in an episode or 2 or anything. I love the fact that Big Bang Theory had that balance of intellectual conversation. It was a sci-fi, it had comedy. Now, guys, this is the last favorite series of mine, and I just finished it the other day. It's called Maid. I'm telling you, the life lessons that this series gives you, and especially if you're a mom and if you're a single mom, trust you me, you feel the pain that this lady is going through. If you've not watched Maid, I'm going to share a photo up here so you can be able to check it out. Oh, what's your spirit animal? Guys, so I went ahead and did an online test for spirit animals, and I wanted to, first I was very curious because I wanted to find out a spirit animal is what. I felt like guys normally just select randomly, so I did a test online. So most of the tests that I was doing, see what was coming? I'm a deer. See, this one was a cat, I think. No, a snake. Can you imagine it said a snake, that I'm a snake? Eh. But most of the time I'd get that I'm a deer. I don't know if you can be able to see. I'm shaking, let me see the other one. There's one that told me that I'm a cat, and another told me that I'm a turtle, a bussy. Okay, let me give you a reason why it's saying I'm a snake. My spiritual animal is a snake, not that I'm a snake. That I'm a snake. You often play the role of a guide and emotional healer. The spirit of the snake represents positive spiritual transformation, and you are the sought out friend when advice is needed. Yeah, that's true. The snake facilitates life events to go smoothly, a connector of dots who reveal the big picture. Well, it describes it very nicely, but why would it be a snake? I just don't understand. But the deer was what matched most of me. Like, I would say, okay, I did like, it had like 20 questions. Some had 20 questions. There's one that had 9, another one had 10. I think I took like 5 of them, and I had 4 saying I'm a deer. No, 3 saying I'm a deer, and 2 of them said I'm a cat, turtle, and then I think I did an extra one that said I'm a snake here. So the deer one was saying that deer is a symbol of gentleness and grace. Oh me, trust me. If your totem is deer, you can overcome challenging situations and achieve ambitious goals, and with kindness and grace. You're gentle with yourself and others. In other words, you are living from the heart. You also can be strongly determined along with gentleness. People who have a deer as a spiritual animal, they have an evident bond with their inner child's innocence. Then also you're vigilant and sensitive and intuitive in many aspects of life. Hey, I like that. I like that about this description. Like, it's really getting to me. Wow. When you have the deer as a spirit animal, you're highly sensitive and have a strong intuition. That's what it means. By affinity with this animal, you have the power to deal with challenges by grace. Hey, that beats. I give it 100%. Like, it's really describing me right now. Okay, so guys, yeah, I'm done. So that's it. I'm a deer. My spiritual animal is a deer. How many piercings and tattoos do you have? I'm going to say this last. So I have no tattoos on me. I would totally love to have tattoos, but it goes against so many things that I hold dear. Then the second thing is I have only 2 piercings that zaizi meziba. You get, most of you have been asking me, when you don't wear earrings, what happened, nini, but I do. And my ears, they normally react to earrings that are not gold coated, I think. So any other earring would really react with me. So sometimes I get tired of having to keep you know, dealing with that pain that comes with it, so I just remove them and stay like that. And it's been a long time since I put on earrings, and I'm pretty sure one of the ear imeziba. So I had 2, one here and one here, and zimeziba. So I don't know if I'm going to pierce again. For me, it's not really a priority wearing earrings or wearing jewelry, because I don't wear a ring. I don't wear rings. I rarely wear necklaces. It's actually something that is, it just comes of me, it just comes out of me. It's not something that I think so hard about. So yeah, also I'm an SDA, and we don't go with earrings to church. We are taught the teachings that come with all this. So no tattoos. There are reasons why. I don't know if I'm going to get scriptures that support that. And then there's also that one for no piercings, but the piercings, I did them my own way. I loved having, I actually wished to have my ears pierced. I pierced my ears, I think, when I was in campus. At some point, I think I was already working, so that was the first time I pierced my ears. So yeah. Favorite food, well guys, anything that has bread and meat in the middle of that whole situation is my favorite. So I'd say burgers. I love burgers. Anytime, any day, I'd have 1, 2, 3 burgers without thinking about it. I love burgers. I love sandwiches, yani basically anything that has wheat and meat involved. I know it's a cause of all this weight gain. I did a detox and I'm back to, you know, the weight that I was in. I think because of those 2 products. Sadly. Am I single? Am I married? That question is a bit hard to answer. I'll let you guys decide. Tell me, what do you think? Then my favorite drink. What's your favorite drink? It depends with the kind of setting that I'm in. If it's a cold setting, I love myself a tea. I mean, not a tea, but a tea. I love tea. I love nicely brewed tea with no additions, just tea that is concentrated with milk, and that's it. Now you see, I'm lactose intolerant, so sometimes it becomes a bit hard to be taking tea regularly. But then there's the lactose free milk that is a bit more gentle on me. Yeah, so I love tea when it's cold, and when it's so hot, when I'm at the coast, I normally take orange juice. I love cold fresh orange juice. So that's my favorite drink. I don't know if you meant drink. I'm a drink or just, you know, this kind of drink. If you meant this kind of drink, my favorite one is, I normally love cocktails, so I love the pinks. Right now I'm into pinks, but my best is a cream. I love cream liquor. Okay, so my favorite animal. Okay, I don't really have a favorite animal, but I'll tell you for free. I love dogs. I love dogs. I love dogs so much. I've never shared this with anyone, and I don't know if there's anyone who knows this about me, or maybe I have when I've been a little bit intoxicated. So I used to have a dog. Not I, but we had a dog. We actually had 3 dogs. There is this dog that I really loved when we were kids, and it would actually even walk me to the hospital, because where our hospital was the dispensary for, I mean, the company where we used to go get reviewed when we were sick, was just across the road. So I'd walk everywhere with this dog, everywhere, because it was the youngest of the 3 dogs, and it was very clingy towards me, and I really liked that fact that I would get a pet like this. Of course, it was not staying in the house, it was staying outside, but it was my favorite. And then I'd do a lot with it, would cross the road and come back with it. I felt like there was a connection, you know, and we had it for a couple of years. Then one night it was really raining, it was heavily raining, and we had fish that night. And then you see, we took the trash, then we took the trash outside. I don't know who did, because it was not put in that trash kind of can. It was just on that paper, the trash bag. And then the dogs are outside, so you get, they had not been locked. So that dog, while it was outside when it was raining, it had gone to seek some shade, and then when it stopped raining, it went ahead and was looking for food, because it was smelling the fish. And then it got its head inside the trash bag. I don't know how it teared the trash bag, and then it got the head inside, but getting the head outside became a problem, and it was stuck there. So it suffocated to death, guys. And I'm not so sure if we buried it. I don't think we did. I think it was, something was done to it by my dad. I just don't know, but it really hurt me that that dog died. Till today, I watch anything that is dog related and it gets me emotional. I've been wanting to get a dog for a very long time, and especially for my son. I normally say it's for my son, but it's for me. I've never gotten closure, but you know, also getting a dog means sacrificing so much, and where we are staying, we are told there are no dogs, we're not allowed to have dogs. But if I could get a dog right now, I would be the happiest person on earth. I don't know if there's anyone who has experienced having a dog with them, and especially if you're alone, it gives you that company that you've always been longing for. You see, like somebody who doesn't talk but is always there to cuddle. And anyway, let me move on. I'm a grown woman now. My favorite TV show, whoa, I think my favorite TV show would be Njorowa Uba. I love Njorowa Uba, although I used to watch it at Showmax, but my subscription ended. Showmax, you come and renew my subscription and sponsor the next video, please, because I really love Njorowa Uba. I love everything about it. I'm never a local programming kind of person, but Njorowa Uba is just over the top. I love how relatable it is. I love how effortlessly he acts that role. And yeah, another favorite TV show of mine that isn't local, this one is just an international one, is the Steve Harvey Show. What's my favorite phone app? Now guys, if I show you right now the app that, you know, with the settings, and it tells me which app I use most, let me show you. Okay, so guys, I know I'm wrong according to this phone of mine. I've gone to the digital well-being section where it shows you which app you use most. I don't know if you can be able to see. It shows WhatsApp. It says my WhatsApp business is mostly used. And then next is Twitter, and then contacts, then photos, then calculator. Actually, it's Twitter, then calculator in the same kind of range, and then contacts, photos, Gmail, Facebook, then there's others. But me, I know deep down that my favorite app is Pinterest. I love Pinterest. Pinterest, this one. I love Pinterest. Yani, Pinterest is so refreshing to me. It's the best thing that you can come to, especially when your mind feels clogged and sometimes you're clueless of what you want to do, what you want to, you know, read, what you want to see. Sometimes it's normally visually satisfying just seeing most of these things. Yeah, so, and if you're a home decor fanatic, this is it for you. Anyway, it's not a recommendation, it's what I love. So okay, am I a morning or night person? I'm a night person. When I was in school, when I was in high school, I would rather not wake up early morning to study, and especially when we have exams, because I used to cram a lot. I would not study to understand. I used to cram. So mostly what I used to do is extend in the night, read up, and then sleep at around 2 to 3. So I think my brain is normally more active in the night, or more creative in the night, and then in the morning I just don't want to wake up. I'm just too lazy. I'm lazy in the morning, and I normally don't want anybody to talk to me much. So sometimes guys misunderstand that with being grumpy, or maybe I don't like you or anything, but the guys who've understood me, they know when I wake up I just don't want to talk to anybody. I first want to sit, I load, and then now I can be able to do what I want to do. Move around, try and make sure I'm in that space where, yeah, I've accepted it's morning now, let me do my things, I have this and this to achieve. So I prepare my work plans best at night than in the morning. I'm more productive at the night than in the morning. And that's the same for LeBron as well. By the way, LeBron is a night boy, not a morning person. When he wakes up, he doesn't want to be talked to. Don't touch him, don't do nothing. He'll just sit there, look around like a, you know, a person who's deep in their thoughts. Yeah, that's me. So I think which app do you use the most? I've answered that. Okay guys, me, I'm normally a texter, and that's why in my digital wellness kind of control thing on my phone, it says I use WhatsApp the most. Yeah, for business, but also to chat. I hate it when people call me. If I could, I would just delete this whole process of calling and have texting be the only way of communication. But hey, I'm not the inventor of phones, and some people prefer calling, so I hate it when people call me. If you want to get through me the best way and get me in the best mood, please text me on WhatsApp or on my messages. Nowadays I do a lot of WhatsApp and less in the messaging section. So yeah, and and I'm pretty sure most of you have tried to reach out to me on Instagram and on you know, WhatsApp, and you find I respond with so much happiness and yani nimechangamka when I'm using those apps. But on phone, if you call me, sometimes I'm like I just don't want to talk. Sometimes I just don't want to talk. Yeah, so yeah, which is the last meal I ate. Right now it's past lunch. I took rice and dengu special. I don't know if you know dengu special, guys. And it was rice and dengu special and some veggies. So yeah, that's the last meal I ate. Which was the last holiday you went to? Where, guys? I've never been to a holiday. Does going to the village count as a holiday? I think the best I've been for a holiday is in the village, going to Kisii, and going to Mombasa is also home, so it's not a holiday for me. Sometimes I normally sit and think, I think it's best now in the next year I plan for a holiday just for me to go to a hotel and just to be useless. I wake up, room service, eat, swim, chill for like 2 weeks, 1 or 2 weeks. I think it's gonna be so fulfilling, and for me it's never happened before. So never have I ever been to a holiday. What do I hate the most? Guys, I hate camping. I don't know what people love about camping, but I hate camping. Now I think I've gone for camping once in my life. We went to Roaland. If you've been to Roaland, give this video a thumbs up. Roaland is a very, very nice place to camp, but then that day we went, it was raining, yeah, and it wasn't so much fun. It's not fun when it's raining there because there's a portion where it's swampy, and yeah, and that place has a bit of wildlife going on around there, and you can imagine that night experience how it was. It wasn't so good. Then one thing I hate about camping is when you want to wash up, you have to do it in the bush, or sometimes you have to go to some place that is mfano of a washroom or mfano of a bathroom. It's not fun for me at all. I hate it. I hate camping. Oh guys, there's one that I've been asked severally, what do you do for a living? Okay guys, I studied to be an accountant, but over time I've been deflecting from accounting because it's kind of monotonous. So now I'm a financial consultant. I'm actually a financial and tax consultant. So I normally have clients that I go and do whatever they need that is financial. I also do financial administrative consulting. Yeah, so that's basically it. And other than that, I'm a YouTuber. Guys, I do YouTube for fun. I do YouTube to inspire. I don't do YouTube to get money and for likes and for comments and for views. I wish you would know all that, because me, I just keep putting out content as long as I'm happy. It's actually my passion right now because I'm enjoying creating content. So I love being a YouTuber. I'm not going to, I don't know, sometimes you feel like you want to let go of the whole process because you're seeing growth is not coming as fast as you'd like that. You're seeing that people are doing the weirdest things and they end up getting the viewership and all that. But at the end of the day, I'm sticking to my purpose. I love being a YouTuber, and that's it. I will keep posting. And what else? I'm also an entrepreneur. I own a brand called Kunazi Naturals, and you see me, you know, showing you the products that I use. I use Kunazi Natural products. It's a natural skincare and hair care company, let me say it that way. So yeah guys, honestly, at this point in time, you just have to diversify. COVID has taught us things the hard way, so I don't do just one thing. I'm doing different things. Yeah, so I'm going to share with you more of what I do in one of my videos during this Vlogmas, so I hope you're going to stay tuned. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Thank you for opening Vlogmas for me this Christmas, guys. I'm so excited about this whole Vlogmas series, and I hope you guys are going to enjoy it. Please consider subscribing to my channel if you like my content. If you're passing by, it's also not so bad to keep watching. Maybe you would love what you're seeing. and then give this video a thumbs up, support my channel, and I will see you in my next vlog, which is tomorrow, guys. I don't know if I'm going to maintain this consistency of posting every day, but let's see. I'm not promising anything, but if you see me posting every day, please just go and like and comment and tell me I'm doing a good job, because it's hard work. It's a lot of hard work. How am I going to be able to juggle all this? God knows. But guys, have a lovely day. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.